We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season with a good Monday nighter between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. On first down, here's Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28.
Here we go.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On second down, a run with Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, set. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on. Ready.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Go. He's coming to you. He's coming to you, Mike. Hey. Mike's 54. Mike hit it.
2nd and 4. Oh, he's got a man wide open. open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. They'll run on first down. Allen. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
61, matchbox lights.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a carry for Allen. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
Hang two, son. X3, 218, chop. Hey, orbit. Mike 54. Yo.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Back to throw here. Allen's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He'll set up to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Defense, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo, that's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay, I just realized I had no commentary.
6-man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've hit half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the first quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendency.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. General West.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams sprint to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Breida, he'll try the right side. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, it's a dumb toss play.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Garoppolo again. Check down to Breida. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They run with Breida. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He finds Coleman. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught by Smith. Touchdown, 49ers. Caden Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
this
close,
finally busting out a big
sense
run
of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
60 outlaw. That's right, baby. Now, let's hit it.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And Isaac just burns Richard
And that's
Sherman.
caught inside the 30.
Just
And
dead
goes
off.
down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll run with Allen, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Breaks a tackle. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
That's Burke in the end zone.
It's
Touchdown.
caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Point after,
We got
up
a
and good.
17-14 lead.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
And
that was a super quick
pressed
game.
X.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it, I had to.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
What
And he goes
great
backwards
tackle by
on this
JJ.
one, losing yardage
Stop
to
the
the 7.
touchdown.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a
That'll take
3rd
us
down.
to the 0-1.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. He's back to throw. And it's complete.
Come
In the end
on.
zone, touchdown.
There's gotta be someone
49ers.
there.
Trent Taylor
I had the
with his
freaking
2nd
spot
touchdown of the
route.
game, number 8 on the season.
They kept it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of,
We
the
gotta
extra
go down,
point.
score a touchdown. This is a game we
It's
gotta
up
win.
and good to make it
Chicago's
21-17.
now.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Maybe on
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down 21-17. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, no. Hey, I thought.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And they work this
Rumbles it
well
down to the
upfield across
46.
the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw.
Great route running.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
16 left.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Allen here on the screen.
How does Fred Warner catch up?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll look to throw. They're making steady progress, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Well,
what
3rd
a
and 19.
huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Back to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the
Puts it back. Gets out of bounds. And we've got set up with a 4th and 2.
Quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game.
Short.
Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. They'll run for it.
Blitz
This
the
is
house.
Allen.
He got it.
And he's
Got
able
it. Let's
to
go.
pick up the
First down.
before he's taken
You got no
down
timeout,
at the
so.
27. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Jake
And now a throw
cannot
on
hold on
1st
to the
down there,
pass.
but it's incomplete.
Probably it's a good thing he
A
dropped
couple
it.
extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not
Hoping
many
that
places
they're
to
in a
throw the
man.
football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate.
And he
against a
got
tough
out of bounds.
defense presented against you.
Oh my God.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You know, I think
Well,
we
how
can run
about
the
keeping
top
your
of
head
each
about
special
you in
here.
this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds.
Yeah, we
now
can run
they
the
can
Papa
breathe
Meat
a little
special.
bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for
your
on
block
1st and
settled.
goal. Now a fake on
Hey,
the
Tyler,
give here as they
let's
try the run pass
go.
option. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play
Came up
there.
clutch
With time
so
running out.
much
And they
this
have
season.
taken the lead here in the final minute.
Oh
The
my
extra
God.
point
But
up
this
and
game
good.
is not over.
How many people are watching this one right here and
22
gave up?
seconds.
Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, We're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
We're just going to go into a hard
two plays. One to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range,
oh
or you
God,
have to try
he fit that
deep
in
pass,
there.
another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than
Him
done.
a little bit.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep down. And
he got it. Let's go.
Intercepted.
Our number 4 corner. And Jason just put the game away.
We can't be stopped.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you? Because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight. And they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Arizona, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. Quarterbacking. Man, he finally having a good game. 16 for 21, 241 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Rushing, Tyler did his thing, 17 carries, 100 yards, and then UC 1 carries, 7 yards. Receiving, Isaac, our leading receiver on the day. 4 catches for 98 yards. AJ 3 catches for 57 yards on a touchdown. Tyler 4 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown. Jake 1 catch for 21 yards. Burke 3 catches for 21 yards on a touchdown. And Hanoke 1 catch for 16 on that game-winning drive. Line giving up 2 sacks. It's okay. It was DeForest Buckner. You can just hope to contain him. JJ 7 tackles. Easton 7 tackles. Camden 5. Eli 4. They were all solos, so that's pretty impressive. Dayton 4 tackles. Nate 4 tackles, also all solo. Andrew 4 tackles. Finn 3 tackles. Chris 2. Oscar 1. Kellen 1. Low 1. And Zach 1. JJ and Andrew both with 2 TFLs, and Andrew and Easton 1. Chris with our only sack on the day. Jason, Finn, and JJ all with interceptions. Nate our only one with the pass deflection. No fumbles forced. Yeah, we didn't get 2 touchdowns. Michael made his only field goal of the day, a 41-yarder, and then made all his extra points. Karen had that 62-yard punt, and then Jonathan did his thing on the kick returns. Wait, oh, you dumb cat. Yeah. You go back to your chair. You stay. Okay, we're still like 1,000 XP away. Don't get to upgrade anybody. That will cap off today's episode. We're 10-2. We might have already clinched the playoffs, but you never know. Alright. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. And just for me right now, I'm out.